I haven't made a video since opening day when the Red Sox won. It's wild to think the Red Sox were 1-0 at one point. They're now, of course, since then just 1-7. They have the worst record in the league, and I understand that it's early and things can change here, but you're lying to yourself if you aren't concerned. I mean, no Red Sox team in the history of their franchise, which has been 100 years basically, maybe even more, has scored this amount of runs through the first 9 games and ended up making the playoffs, like yet alone being a competitive team. So we'll kind of wait and see here. But there's issues on basically all sides. Like it's defense, offense, it's pitching. Like every single level, there's a problem right now. And the Sox, they scored 6 runs for the first time this season, and they still lost, like which makes things even worse. And yes, I did say earlier that hey, Alex Cora puts pitchers out there, they've got to execute, but at the same time here, I mean, Cora did make some bad decisions, like goes to Weiser, of course, and he gives up a tank. And I thought an even worse decision was to leave in the rookie for a third inning, and he ended up giving up, of course, that earned run. He gave up that home run over the monster, and then to that point, you're talking about the Padres bullpen. It's basically untouchable in the eighth and the ninth inning, even late in games, seventh inning plus. But specifically, if they have a lead going into the eighth inning, you don't have a chance. I mean, they just have too good of pitchers, and Mason Miller has struck out 6 Red Sox. Like he's just absolutely shut down as he does that pretty much everyone, whoever is coming up. Like they just don't even have a chance here. That slider is just absolutely devastating. It's one of the nastiest sliders I think I've ever seen. And then he's got that mid 90s breaking ball that he could work with off of it too. So there was a lot of good in this game. Like, don't get me wrong here. Like, I loved what I saw out of Masataka Yoshida, who had 3 hits, which is incredible, 3 RBIs. I also liked what I saw out of not Roman Anthony, sorry, Jaron Duran and Willie Abreu. They both had, of course, extra base hits, and they drove in some runs. And Willie Abreu looks like a man possessed. But unfortunately, none of it really matters here because the Red Sox, I mean, they continue to struggle hitting with runners in scoring position. I mean, they're basically the worst team in baseball at doing that, just ahead of the San Francisco Giants. And then also, they strike out a lot. I mean, the bullpen, it hasn't been as lights out as I kind of expected coming into the season. Now, no Garrett Whitlock. Would this game have been different with Whitlock? Obviously, yes, but of course, he's having his second kid, so he wasn't available. He should be available tomorrow. But Ranger Suarez has been a disappointment. Like the first game, okay, against the Astros, but now it's like against the Padres, you've got to figure this out. 4 innings pitched, 6 hits, 4 runs, 2 Ks. Like the thing with Suarez is that he actually was in a comfortable rhythm, and then all of a sudden he had a devastating inning, which of course was the fourth. Like the Red Sox put up 4, and then they gave up 3 runs. It was so quick too, and then after that is when of course Machado hit the 3-run home run. So basically, it looked like, oh, the Red Sox might be back here. Here we go. To no, this is just as much of a nightmare team as we've kind of been seeing the last several games. And then again, they go to the bullpen. Weiser an inning gives up 2 earned runs. And then you go to, of course, the rookie, and he throws 2 and 2/3, and he gives up a run. I thought he pitched well, but just you can't have him go a third inning if you're Alex Cora. Like that's just inexcusable. Zach Kelly did his job here, but I mean the Red Sox, they gave up 8 runs. You're not going to win very many games even at Fenway doing that. I mean everyone knows at this point that the more times, of course, you go around the order, the easier you become, and especially for a guy making his major league debut, that Cora kind of pushed it. Like getting 2 innings was enough. But then that third one gives up, of course, that solo home run, and then ultimately has to come out. And then Trevor Story, who is going to make the thumbnail, I mean, wow. Story 1 for 5 today. He's hitting 119. Batting average is kind of a flawed stat, but his OPS of 333 is certainly underwhelming. Had that home run, of course, but just not much out of Story. And I really don't think he should continue to hit second. Now, the question would then become who does, because you can't go Roman, a lefty, and then Duran. You'd have to put a righty in there, or maybe you double up on lefties. But like Contreras isn't hitting second. Rafaela obviously not. Urban has, man, he's been horrible. Like as simple as that so far. Was a rookie of the year finalist, and then now just can't get anything going. It's still early, obviously, but like I don't know who would hit second. Is kind of the thing here. I mean, you'd probably have to go 2 lefties in a row, which to this point would probably even be more effective than continuing to hit Trevor Story there. But who knows, man? I mean, maybe the Red Sox will kind of stick with him here. But things aren't going to get any easier for the Red Sox as they take on the Brewers next, of course, at Fenway. Marcelo Meyer is, I mean, Meyer, he really kind of has struggled if I'm being real. I mean, and then like Narvaez has been kind of the same Narvaez the last season. Rafaela has actually been pretty solid. I mean, I really wish he caught that ball. I wish he had that catch against Tatis yesterday and then today, but it's like they're just such difficult plays when the ball is hit 112 miles an hour off the bat. I mean, as a former center fielder, I mean, I definitely understand how you don't make those plays. Roman Anthony, man, he's gotten off to a slow start, kind of underwhelming, but I'm not really worried about Roman Anthony. Like, there's one player I'm not worried about, it's him. But yeah, the pitching has not been good. A lot of strikeouts, not hitting with guys in scoring position. I mean, Masadaki Yoshida was definitely him and Willier were like the big winners of this day. In terms of tomorrow, I mean, I'm kind of curious what the Brewers' record is. I have a feeling it's pretty good. It's 7-2. Yeah, just knowing it's the Brewers, I was like, it's gonna be good, and it absolutely is. So the Red Sox, I mean, they've got essentially the opposite record. I mean, coming in at 2-7. So we'll see. I mean, nobody expects the Red Sox to sweep the Brewers, but a series win would be huge. I mean, it's wild because the Red Sox absolutely could be so much better. I mean, they've lost one score games a ton this season. I mean, they lost this one by two, but they've had chances. It's just the better teams are able to execute. Like the Padres, obviously the Astros kicked their ass. The Reds made the plays that the Red Sox didn't. So, but I'm just looking at Boston, and I mean, yeah, they're notorious for getting up to slow starts and kind of heating up as the season progresses. But this just doesn't look like a competent, competitive baseball team. It looks very flawed. It looks disappointing, and a lot of people had the Red Sox as either winning the division or missing the playoffs and being underwhelming. And right now, those people definitely have the advantage. But at the end of the day, I mean, this is still a very talented team. I expect them to pick it up, and I did predict the Red Sox to win 95 games. So that would be a very good season. Like, obviously, right now the Red Sox more so look like a 70 win team, but man, I mean, it's only been three series. There's still so much baseball ahead. Alex Cora, I think, is a phenomenal manager, and he'll figure out a way to be able to get this team back on track. And he's certainly better because, and this team is just loaded with talent, and they've been underwhelming. Yeah, but Walker Buehler did, of course, return against the Red Sox in Fenway, and he had a couple of good innings, but then he got lit up in that big inning where, of course, 4 runs came in. But ultimately, you hand the ball up to that Padres bullpen, and they're going to be able to figure it out. I mean, from the fourth to the ninth inning, they only gave up 2 runs. At Fenway's pretty impressive. And then, like for the Red Sox, of course, Suarez comes out. He ended up starting the game, and he gave up. I think he had 4 runs he was charged with. So that's 4 runs the bullpen gave up after Suarez, and that's kind of the difference between the Red Sox and the Padres right now. But around the league, Yankees are beating the Marlins, Dodgers are winning, which is unsurprising. How about the Astros are actually down 2 right now? It's only the 6th inning, but man, it sucks. Like, it really sucks to seeing the Red Sox lose like this, but I'm still optimistic. There's 162 games played for a reason. Guys, it's your boy Red Sox Palace. I'm out. And until next time, peace.